British dinner.
Oh, what is that?
What do you
This is
mean?
the worst thing I've ever had. And you've been home all day and you ain't cooked nothing good.
I guess I have to give it to you. My food wasn't that bad.
For over a century, the colonies in North America had been under the rule of the British Crown. There were limited self-government opportunities throughout the colonies. So there were few opportunities for representation of American voices within the British Parliament. After the French-Indian War, not only did the British restrict where settlers could settle in the West, but they started taxing essential goods like paper items, stamps, and required quartering soldiers in need. These high tariffs placed upon them angered the colonists against their will and worsened their issues with Britain. Ultimately, this sparked the American Revolution, which was a movement in which patriots had to rebel and stand up for their rights against the tyrant country of Britain. Hundreds of thousands of American colonists came together to unite and give the war their best efforts. Women even helped organize events and ideas to help spread the word to gather support and time. The duty of every mother was to train the proper patriotic man to lead a strong country. This concept is also referred to as Republican motherhood. Many women also used this idea to their advantage to justify more opportunities for education for higher-class white women, so that they could be educated enough to teach their children the right way and instill the same values American society stood for. Women have always stood behind their men in solidarity with their country. This is the story of Sue, a housewife in the 1950s. She will be teaching you how to be the perfect housewife.
How to dress. You must make sure to iron your dress or else your husband will be upset. Make sure to keep it nice and tidy. It's been a long day. I'm gonna cook dinner for John and the kids before I forget and get comfy on this couch. This is how to cook. So first, we're gonna take our pot and put it on the stove with some boiling water. Here's our water bottle. Of course, you can use your kitchen, but we don't have a kitchen towel. We'll put it on the stove. Great. So while this is boiling, I'm gonna cut up some vegetables. Oh, it looks like our water is boiling. So before I start cutting, you're gonna take your pasta. You're going to put it into the stove, into the pot on the stove. You're gonna put the top on. You're going to be cutting. And put the vegetables into the pot. You're gonna wait about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Now that the pasta has been cooking for a while, let's take it out and just put it on the plate. That looks delicious. And now you have pasta and vegetables. This is how you cook. Let me go wash these clothes for John so we can have clean clothes for tomorrow. The first step is to put them in the washing machine for an hour. After you wash the clothes, make sure to take them out, put them in the dryer for another 30 minutes. Take them out the dryer and fold them very nicely and put them in his drawer so your husband can be happy with you. Like so. And you're done.
Hold on, Sue. You should not be working this hard at home. Now let me tell you how you should really act like a woman. Now scratch all of that what Sue taught you. Now the first thing you need to do is dress for the part. Obviously you can't be as flexible in a skirt or a dress. Pants are more comfortable and a bit more stylish. They're also cool as Another cool thing is that although many people think that drugs are bad, they're really not. Yes, they can make you go crazy, but you feel nice. So in my little compartment, I have a whole zip of weed. Now, they can be dangerous, but I mean, party, do what you want. YOLO, we're gonna die. If you don't want to stick around with just one dude, go ahead. That is completely fine. An example of this, although it can be a bit exaggerating, is animals. Animals have been in many polygamy relationships. This meaning that they could be with multiple partners at the same time. We're basically animals, aren't we? Because of like evolution. So if monkeys can do it, then so can we. Last tip of all is don't let a man control your body or control the decisions that you try to make with your body. If you want to have kids or if you don't want to have kids, that is completely up to you. Along with marriage, that is completely up to you. You shouldn't have to force a man into being with you or a man forcing you into being with him. The whole point of the counterculture movement is to contradict the controversial social norms which men have set to society and how it plays on women. Women are not pets to be trained, and we are able to make our own decisions.